You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday to you.
Yeah.
Hey, the Perth Scorchers are smashing sixes and setting the pitch on fire. Score your seats at perthscorchers.com.au. They are heavily involved in the blackout challenge that you'll hear coming up after 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, well, someone had to be because you weren't hitting many sixes or lighting up the pitch.
Don't you even dare. Don't you even dare, okay? Or I can't help it if you guys throw a blindfold on me and then just take me to random spots and then whatever is in front of me, even if it happens to be Ashton Agar, sending belters down that pitch at 140 kilometres an hour, you put my life in danger, you lot.
Oh, I think if we had to summarise the whole thing in one line, it would have been my favourite, which was, Pete, we're going to do something to you now. You're not allowed to touch yourself. Please refrain from touching yourself.
And other memorable lines you'll hear after 7:30 with the Blackout Challenge. We have something so incredibly wild happening on the show today that I can hardly believe it's even happening.
I love this.
We are launching "Twas the Flight Before Christmas," and we've got to do this and turn this around pretty bloody quickly.
Let's just throw it out there right now. Let's not even wait. Let's just
Are you going now?
Yeah, I reckon we go for it.
Let's go. Okay, go.
We are going to pay for someone's flight to fly them back home for Christmas. So if you have got someone that you love or someone you need to see for whatever reason, you need to get on our text line 04800 21 945 and tell us who you want to bring back to WA. Get them here and we will sort that out for you.
Yeah. Like this week.
Someone's going to win. Yeah. And we mean like we'll fly them here secretly. It's going to be a great time. You're going to imagine this opportunity. There are so many people you want to see before Christmas that you can't afford to see right now.
Yeah, 100%. All right. So make sure you keep listening to our show because we're going to have so many chances for you to be the person who gets to fly someone home.
Hey, producer Brooke, what is trending?
Hello. Well, someone who has been on a flight, that is Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, Oprah's in Oz.
She is in Oz. 10 years since she was here. She arrived by a private jet. Why would she fly any other way? She looked glamorous getting off with her big glasses and her, loungewear. She looked very glam for 71, looking fit as a fiddle.
71.
She's 71.
God, she does look good.
She looks fantastic.
Last time, it was all the country could talk about. Oprah was coming.
Yeah.
It was on
Well,
every news service, radio,
putting
TV.
Australia on the map, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There are lots of Americans that don't even know Australia exists.
That's true.
Yeah, true. All that we have, kangaroos. They think kangaroos are just down the street, which they kind of are, aren't they? But look, there was fans all waiting for her when she arrived, and there was one guy who was holding up a sign saying, "Oprah, please buy me a car." But she walked over and said, "Look, I'll give you a selfie, but I can't give you a car," and had a bit of a giggle. So, she's jovial. She's having fun. I do have another story for you.
Oh, yeah.
Which is something that is a little bit of a link with Australia. We all know Old Mates in New York City, Andy Lee's bar.
Oh,
Hamish Blake's.
Every time somebody says, "Hey, Old Mates in New York
I was
City," I'm
thinking,
like, "Who
who's
is
Old
it?
Mate this time?
Who is it?"
No, the pub Old Mates, owned by Hamish Blake and Andy Lee.
Yeah.
So something happened there on Monday night, which not everyone was expecting. So imagine it's a Monday night, New York City, you're down to Old Mates, just a casual drink.
God, imagine a place being open on a Monday night.
Wouldn't that be wild? Eh?
It looks like a vibe.
thing.
as
We don't
well.
get that in WA.
Right.
I mean, in New York, though, I feel like, it's all around the clock. But you're just having a casual drink. You look over and there's Kate Hudson, Hugh Jackman. They grab the mic, they start singing, and they have a full duet. Everyone joins in, and it's a full moment. Can you picture it?
I'm picturing.
Do you want to hear it?
I want to
You
hear
can
what
play
the
the
song
audio.
is. Oh, belter. What was there any particular reason, or was it just
Yes.
randomly they're there?
No, there was a reason. And Hugh Jackman was like up on the bar. It was such a vibe. But they'd actually just won an award for their new movie. It's called Song Sung Blue. and it's based on a true story. It follows two down-on-their-luck performers in a Neil Diamond tribute band.
Oh, wow. This is so uncanny that it perfectly linked with turning up at like a karaoke night without anyone realising. And then, it's amazing.
I mean, their PR team did good on
Right,
this
like
one.
They
Hugh
know
Jackman
what
is
they're
the most
doing.
like, look, call the paparazzi, tell them we'll be here.
Yeah.
I love
This
it,
is
though.
what we're doing.
I find that more organic. I think that's more fun. It's like he's a man of the people. Like they're getting him
But
out amongst
also,
the...
like they know everyone's going to whip their phones out and start
Oh.
filming it and putting it on socials and everything. So that's, yeah.
It's
great
actually really
marketing.
funny,
Yeah,
though,
it's huge.
when they pan the room, everyone is filming Hugh up on the bar. There's just one girl filming herself.
Always. 7 News presents Explaining the Social Media Ban from 6 p.m. tonight on 7 and 7 Plus. This man has been following this story since it emerged. Michael Usher from 7 joins us now. Good morning to you, Michael.
Pete and Kimber, good morning to you both.
Michael, it is great to hear from you. Tell us what is going on. We know that it's coming, this social ban is happening, but we don't really know the full details.
No, and that's the point of us doing a series of stories, because we've all been trying to get our head around it as well, haven't we? Look, the Prime Minister's pretty adamant that this is happening. December 10, it kicks in. So to protect our children from seeing all this harmful content that social media, shoves down their throat and straight in front of their eyes, and bullying and all those terrible things that go on those platforms, it's going to be banned for under 16-year-olds, as of next week. So, the TikToks and the Instagrams, some YouTube channels, all the platforms that the kids are using to protect them, they're going to be banned. So they're going to need face IDs, new logins. They're going to have to set up different profiles to prove their ages. There'll also be a facial recognition technology thing. I still think the jury's out about how that's going to work. That's an Australian first technology, but it kicks in next week. So that's a big shift for the way kids operate these days. So in our series of specials, we've spoken to everyone, the experts, the tech experts who talk about how to control the devices, psychologists saying how social media and these algorithms have been deliberately designed to addict our children, which is an appalling tactic by big tech to do this. Tonight, I've got 16 kids together who are directly affected, so like a mini forum, hopefully representative of all kids their ages, to see what they think about it. And a bit like us, Kimber, they're saying, well, how's this going to work? We don't quite know yet. They're generally relieved that someone's doing something to help them, because they say they just get bombarded and overwhelmed with really negative, terrible, sometimes graphic, exploitative material. But they're a bit annoyed that this has been taken out of their hands and no one has asked them, that they're losing a right, if you like. And the most overriding concern I found amongst all of the children we've interviewed is, we forget this. Social media, the good part of it is that this is how they all connect these days, and how they socialise with each other and communicate with each other through various direct messaging services on the various social media platforms. So they're really worried about being disconnected, and some psychologists are as well. It's complex, but it's happening next week, and families and households have got to get ready for it.
Michael, we've heard that even for adults, that if you don't have your date of birth on your Instagram account, for example, or on certain things, that those accounts will also be shut down.
So we've asked the social media giants about that and how's that going to work, and they say that, because I think I did it when I set it up. I didn't want to give my details, a birth date and things like that. So some people haven't put that in. It may default kick you off the platforms, but they reckon it's pretty easy to get back on it and just set up your profile. But of course, then they're going to want all your personal information, so you're going to have to hand it over. It may happen, but they're thinking that it's not going to be a bigger problem as they thought perhaps it was going to be. More importantly, when the children are kicked off it, because they have most likely put in their birth dates, apparently they fill them out a bit better than us sort of wary adults, that who's going to help them set them up again? Might some parents go, look, I don't agree with the ban. My child was using it responsibly anyway, which is probably true. I'm just going to set up a false ID for them. I'll put it under my name and they can use it. Now, I can see that happening, and a lot of the students have told us that they think some parents will just help their kids get around it, which is a good and a bad thing. But as the Prime Minister told our Chief Political Editor, Mark Riley, last night, okay, sure, but the law's the law. I've made this law. If you do that, you're helping a kid engage in something illegal, and we'd just rather you didn't do it, because for the greater good, we're trying to protect children here. The logins and the IDs are going to be confusing, though. I can't quite see how the facial recognition technology is going to work properly. There's this really extreme thing you may have heard about where some kids are buying those. Have you seen those old men masks that they put on over you and play like another class?
Yeah.
Put the old men mask on or the old Willady mask on and sort of look older to try and log on. I don't know. Look, some kids might go to any length.
Sometimes I'm in pubs and I see kids in pubs and I think, that kid's 12. What's that kid doing here? Like, some kids look young. Some of them just don't look old enough.
Tell me about it. I walked into the newsroom the other day and there was a young journalist. I said, you look familiar. And he goes, yeah, you started your career with Dad all those years ago. I said, so I'm now old enough that I'm working with the children of the blokes that I started out with. Everyone looks 12 to me.
Michael, it's not age, it's just experience, mate.
There you go.
And we're glad you've got it, because it's nice to talk to someone credible about this and try and get to the bottom of it. But we look forward to tonight. The 7 News presents Explaining the Social Media Ban from 6 p.m, 7 and 7+. Michael, always a pleasure catching up with you, mate.
Yeah, lovely to chat to you both as well. Thanks, Pete and Kimber.
Oh, g'day, producer Ringo.
Hello, how are we?
We're great. Hit us with your yay or nays.
Got some yay or nays. First one, greyhounds.
3, 2, 1.
Yay. 1,000 times yay.
We love greyhounds. Friend of the show, greyhounds.
They are friend of the show, aren't they, greyhounds? Because we went out and we did our blackout challenge with greyhounds as pets, and they are so sweet.
Oh, my God. And they're so easy.
Timon, little Timon.
Timon. Little Timon.
Well, here, little did we know that greyhounds as pets go international. Play the clip for me, Pedro.
Oh, okay.
We've got to do this.
It's game day at the University of Indianapolis, Indiana. And the home team has a lucky charm, all the way from Bathurst, New South Wales.
He's the cutest thing ever.
Meet Grady 2, the new kid on campus.
They make him handsome down in Australia, don't they?
So explain what's going on there.
There's Reed Butler having a crack at some uni students over at the University of Indiana. They have a new mascot, which is a greyhound, because their footy team is the Greyhounds. And it turns out there's a program called Aussie Mates in the States. And over the last couple of years, about 1,500 greyhounds have been sent from Australia to the States.
Do they not have greyhounds in the States?
I don't know. I was like, why would...
Surely they'd have greyhounds in the States.
Well,
Can someone
I'm
confirm?
Googling.
Someone
Googling.
Google. What's the deal with the
They are
Americans
great dogs, though.
wanting Aussie greyhounds? But it was a great story.
Americans love Australians.
All things
They
Australian.
love Australia. It must be the accent in the greyhounds.
It is,
Yeah.
definitely. All right, next
They
one
do
for
have
you.
greyhounds in the United States.
Thought so.
But the Aussie ones are better, so I get it.
I reckon so.
The Aussie ones are better. All right.
All right, next one. Helicopters.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Nay.
What have you got against helicopters?
So many things.
What have they ever done to you?
To me personally, nothing. But each time I feel like I'm taking a risk.
Oh,
If I
by
didn't
riding
have
in
to
one?
get in one, I wouldn't.
Yeah, right.
Let's just say.
Yeah.
Have you been in one?
Plenty. Because
How
they
do you
made
think
me
she?
for
How
work.
do you think she gets here every morning?
This is true.
I tell you, if I became rich and famous, I still wouldn't be using helicopter as my travel.
Did I hear? Is it Gina who's going to be using one to get to her apartment every day or work every day or something?
She wants to, but she's not gonna. So she...
Oh, is this the story?
This is the story. You nailed this, actually.
Yeah, because I heard something randomly about this the other day.
Yeah, a little bit nervous to talk about Gina, to be perfectly honest.
Talk about it. It's all right, mate.
Australia's richest person. She wants a helipad on her company's new $270 million headquarters in West Perth, but the local council's like, not happening, babe. It's a very attractive building, may I add. So Gina wants a helicopter.
That looks like something straight out of Russia or Stranger Things is upside down.
What's all the red stuff?
So I think they're like Stuart Desert Pea vibes, you know, the flower.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
So it's an attractive building, but
it
you're
looks
not
like a car
getting a
park.
helipad, Gina. I'm really sorry.
How
Or-
often did she want to fly in? Do you know? Isn't it amazing? Like
day.
they're just being the council where they've got that much power.
Oh, please.
Well, it's noise restraints.
As if she's got that much power. As if they've got that much power. I guarantee you at
who's
some
got
point
more
Gina's getting a helipad. Okay?
Give Gina a
It's-
helipad
If she
already.
wants it, she pays for it.
100%. Gina is going to get a helipad.
What Gina wants, Gina gets, I
Yeah.
feel.
All right. This is wild. And look, bear with us because I know this is going to feel like it's sort of come out of nowhere.
It has.
Quite literally, right? The flight before Christmas.
We've been having a lot of chats around the office about, we've got a lot of friends and family who live interstate in Australia and we miss them. We'd love to see them. And people who are saying, God, I'd love to get my brother back just before Christmas. What an opportunity for him to come to this. And we said, why don't we throw someone some flights?
Just like that. It's as simple as that. Right?
So we're wanting to turn this around very quickly. So our text line is 04800 21 945. We're asking you to text us with the story of who you would like to fly home for Christmas. Who do you want to bring back to WA? And you could be the person who sees them.
Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily even have to be. I mean, I loved your example before when we were sort of bouncing this around about maybe you've been seeing someone online for a few months.
Oh, and you haven't met them yet?
Never met them. I love that. I mean, so it doesn't just have to be, I haven't seen, my kids or my dad for a couple of years, like stuff like that.
It can be anything.
Anything. Absolutely anything at all. Just anyone from around Australia. You want to bring them home to WA, we can help make that happen.
So text us. But to tell you, if you've got a story right now, tell us who you want to bring back. Why do you want them here? Tell them what we need to do. 13 10 60. You can call us right now and tell us your story.
Okay.
Anywhere in Australia they can come from.
Doesn't matter. All right.
We're going to bring them here to WA because that's where they want to be. We don't want to send you away. We want to send them here because this is the state to be in.
So the lines are open right now. Get on the phone, 13 10 60, and give us your story. It's as simple as that. Okay? It's going to be huge. All right? We want to make this happen for you. Get on the phone. We'll take your calls next.
I want to be upfront about this, Pete. We want to make magic, okay? We want to fly someone special to you back to WA before Christmas.
From anywhere in the country.
From anywhere in Australia. It's one person that you can send. We're getting a lot of people going, oh, this is a brilliant idea. I'd like to bring back 7 of my cousins and as much as I want to sprinkle the joy of Christmas around here, guys, it's one person. You get to fly one special person from anywhere in Australia back to WA before Christmas.
Yep.
And we need you to tell us why. 13 10 60, give us a call and tell us who you want to bring over.
All right, let's get on to it. So we've got Tony. Hi, Tony. Who would you bring home for Christmas to WA?
G'day, Pete and Kimber. I bring my son over. It's his 21st, and we're going to be missing it this year because we're actually on Christmas Island.
Oh,
my God. Actually, Tony, it's funny that you bring this up because yesterday I literally had... So Damien Carbon, who does our news, said to me, did you guys know that you go out to Christmas Island? Your show broadcasts into Christmas Island. So you're on the island, Tony.
Yes.
Right.
that's about as Christmassy as it gets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's my son's 21st.
Where is your son?
In Darwin.
Oh, he's in Darwin. Does he work there or live there?
He lives there.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah. So when's the last time you saw him, Tony?
About 4 months ago, but we've been away for the last 12, 18 months and only been seeing him here and there.
Yeah,
and you
always,
can't miss
you know
the
what?
time,
You always
mate.
want that little extra moment, don't you? Even if you get an extra hug or a little lunch in there, when it comes to people that you love, you just want any opportunity to see them.
But also, big deal to potentially not miss out on the 21st. That's a big number. Tracy, tell us about your best friend.
She lives in Brisbane. Each time I go up there to visit, we always seem to miss each other. And I'm getting married next year, and she's my chief bridesmaid, but she hasn't been here yet to go through everything I've already organised.
Oh, no.
You've got to,
Wow,
see, this is some things are hard to do over the phone, and you've got to set things up. It'd be lovely to. What's your friend's name, Tracy?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Gee, it'd be nice to have Rebecca here for Christmas,
It'd be
wouldn't it?
great. It'd be great. So much to catch up on.
And I miss my best friend. I've got best friends in Melbourne, and gee, if someone said to me there's a chance to fly them over, I'd jump at it.
Even just for a day.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever. Hey, Colleen, hi. Tell us who you'd like to fly home to WA for Christmas from anywhere in the country.
I'd really love to give my mother the Christmas present of flying my brother home. She hasn't had him for Christmas for 15 years. He lives in Hobart.
Oh, 15 years is a long time.
It is a long time.
Oh, Colleen, what prevents him flying back? Is it the cost? Is it just no opportunity?
The cost and, his family. But yeah, I'd love to be able to give that to my mother for Christmas.
Oh, that's huge.
That'd be very sweet.
It's these Christmas vibes. I mean, that's what we're chasing at the moment.
And this is a quick, we had this idea and we're turning it around quickly. So you can keep submitting your text messages to us. 04800 21 945 is the number. Send us a text. Tell us who you want to bring back to WA for Christmas. One person, one very special person that would get to be here for you.
Yep, get onto it. Don't miss out. Could be you.
Join the Perth Scorchers smashing sixes and setting the pitch on fire. Score your seats at perthscorchers.com.au.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins presents a Blackout Challenge.
And guess what, everybody? It was my turn again.
I'm very proud of you, actually, Pete, because this Blackout Challenge, the producers just put noise-cancelling headphones on us and blindfolds and they send us to our deaths. And we just have to accept whatever is in front of us. You, I would say, became a bit aggressive towards these because you didn't like being out of control. You didn't like being put in these situations. And I must admit, on this one, you were fantastic. You have a totally different attitude since we did the Greyhounds. And I feel like you were in a much better place for this one.
Yeah. I think the Greyhounds sort of made me think to myself, okay, these aren't always going to be, let's just put Pete at the top of the tallest tower wrapped in snakes.
They're not all dangerous. They're not all going to kill you.
Well, hang on.
Sometimes they're just fun.
This one could be dangerous,
though.
Yeah,
but you didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, no, I didn't. So the Perth Scorchers, smashing sixes and setting the pitch on fire. You can score your seats at perthscorchers.com.au. This is where we were. We were at the Wacker. So I took my blindfold off and there it was, the Wacker, and I was in the nets and you guys had me padded up and everything and I was facing 140-kilometre-an-hour balls.
Well, I thought, I didn't even know if you'd actually hit a cricket ball before. We didn't know if you had any experience, but none of us could ask you because it's a Blackout Challenge, so we just put you in it.
Not like this. Anyway, this is how the Blackout Challenge went.
We're going to walk for a little while, okay? There's nothing in front of you.
Why are we walking for a little while?
It's like I'm dragging a heavy weight. Like what? Like he won't walk. Why won't he walk?
Don't run and drag me. No, you're not allowed. I tell you what, wherever we are, it feels like it's relatively nice and it's a bit of a nice day.
This whole Blackout Challenge is just me taking you for a walk. Pete?
Yeah?
I need you to stand with your arms wide out.
Why?
And your legs wide apart. We're going to do some things to you. You're safe, but we are going to be touching you. And the rule is that you can't touch yourself.
Will my blindfold still be on?
Yes.
Oh, come on, man.
Thank you.
Why does it feel like someone's putting a jockstrap on me? What the hell is that? For legal reasons, I'm allowed to back out.
For legal reasons, you're allowed to back out. We just have to tell you that. You can open your eyes now, and I'd be ready if I were you.
God's sake.
When I opened my eyes, it was Ashton Agar and Marley Beardman from the Perth Scorchers, and they've just thrown me into bat.
He bowls at 140-odd Ks. Has our show produced my death package yet, or what?
We haven't done a death package for you, but we have done an appropriate risk assessment, and the company decided it's fine to put you at this level of risk.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
But you are a very valued team member.
Yeah, just easily replaceable, hey?
Good start. Straight up with a miss.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Foot to the ball and swing as hard as possible, and because that first one, that's one of the more pathetic swings I've ever seen. Oh.
Give me one I can hear. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That felt really good. I hope you enjoy a trip to the top of the Wacker Lights because that's where this ball's going.
Hey! Bowled him.
I admire his bravery. He's getting in there, he's sticking the bat out there, but his bat did not move just then.
Pete, what were your thoughts? What was your experience there?
I enjoyed it. I had fun. I felt they probably could have paced it up a little bit.
Well, let's go to the other end of the pitch and see how did it fare for you guys, because it sort of feels like I was watching a different game to what Pete was playing.
I'll be brutally honest, probably one of the worst batting displays I've ever seen.
Yep.
But besides that, love the courage.
Hit the showers, boys.
They were amazing. A huge thanks to Ashton Agar and Marley Beardman. They were so fun.
It was a lot of fun. Now, I have... there's other audio that was not in there where there was some sledging going on by the boys.
Oh, they sledged you so much it didn't make it in.
They didn't hold back, and I've heard some of this stuff. Hang on, I'm going to play a little bit of audio here. So the sledging up the other end that I couldn't hear was fierce.
Just before this next bowl, would it be a good idea just to do it underarm?
I think he needs it. What do you
Love
reckon,
that
Marley?
Ashton's just throwing him shade.
T-ball set up maybe even and just place
Tennis
the ball. No, just place the ball on a stick for him to hit. I think anything moving is a little bit of trouble at the moment.
It's one of those things, right? We'll say, come on, we'll do it underarm for you, mate. And he'll go, no, this is what I want, you know? So let's ask him.
Miss it.
Do you want underarm? Some people can and some people can't. He definitely can't. I admire his bravery. Yeah, hopefully the listeners get to see some footage of this because his bat did not move just then.
So I had no idea that chat was going on.
They were making me laugh a bunch up that end. We were having a fantastic time.
Yeah, but the video is up. So as you mentioned, you hope that there's some footage of it. There is footage and the video is up.
You can see that ball go right to the back of the whacker, like Pete said.
Yeah, sure. All right, Pete Kimber Ben on Instagram. Go and check it out. This is so cool. We want to bring someone that you know home for Christmas, home to WA from anywhere in the country. All right.
Yeah.
And look, admittedly, this has come out of nowhere because we are giving a lot of stuff away on the show, but we checked the prize cover and it was just like, we have a couple of flights just sitting in there, so we may as well use them.
And there are so many people out there in WA who have got friends, family, people interstate that you could bring home. And you know what? We are open to whatever your story is. It could be that you haven't seen your brother in a really long time or you haven't seen your kids, but it could be that you've just been talking to someone on a dating site and you haven't met yet and you'd like to bring them over. We're cool with that too. Whatever your reason is, you just have to tell us and you might be chosen.
Yep. Okay. So cool. It's this simple, right? 131060 is our number. We just want you to call up and tell us your reason. What is your reason for bringing that someone from anywhere in the country back home for Christmas to WA?
Do you know, all I can think of is, when we were all locked down during COVID and the WA borders were closed, and I've got some of my best friends in Victoria that I thought, I don't know if I'm ever going to see them again, right? And I remember this feeling of going, if I was given an opportunity to take a flight and just spend 5 minutes there, if it was 4 hours over and I got 5 minutes with them for a hug and then back on the plane to come home, I would have taken it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And so the fact that we're bringing someone home to you.
When you can't do it.
We're bringing them back to WA so that they can spend the month of December or however long here in the best state in Australia.
Absolutely. The flights are expensive,
magic.
mate. We get that this time of year as well.
Yeah.
I got a mate of mine going over to Sydney today, and it's $2,000 return.
Ooh.
Like, who's got a cheeky $2,000 just floating around just to catch up with
it
someone
gets
again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so 131060 is the number. We don't care what the reason is. We want to fly someone for you home for Christmas from anywhere in the country here to WA. So let's get to it, shall we? 131060 is the number. You can call us. We want to hear your reason.
We want to bring one person home to WA for Christmas. Give us your reason.
Hayley, hi.
How you going, guys?
Who would you like to bring home for Christmas?
I'd love to bring my younger sister Lauren home from Geelong. My dad's unfortunately got stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's a bit shit. So I would like to bring her home to see my dad, and it could be possibly his last Christmas. So he's got 3 girls. We all live in Australia. So my older sister's coming from Queensland, and my younger sister can't afford it. So I was like, I'll pay for you. And she was like, don't be silly. And then I heard this competition, and I was like, I'm calling up. I want her to come.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Time is precious, isn't it?
Surprise.
And, I guess it does get to the point where we start to measure our life by Christmases, don't we?
Oh,
but having that
absolutely.
family time together, because we do go on with our lives. Everyone does move to different cities and, that's part of just life. But it is lovely if you can get back together.
Hi, Megan. Who would you like to bring home for Christmas?
My daughter's Nana Sue has been a massive part of her life, and I've felt so bad because we live in completely different states, and she'd be absolutely ecstatic if I could bring her over here for Christmas.
Where's Nana
My daughter's
Sue?
17. She's in Adelaide, yeah.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a
Yeah,
hop, skip
that's
and a
where
jump.
That's where we're originally from. You'd think that, but it's actually cheaper to go to Bali.
Oh, exactly. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's a hop, skip, and a jump for us. We've got a flight, so we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Also,
nice, easy one.
one more thing quickly. What sound does a cassowary make, Pete?
Hi, Megan. Yes, I know. I know you got me this morning.
Megan played pop quiz with us very early this morning and absolutely nailed the animal sounds and put Pete to shame.
Is that right?
Yeah, she really did.
Okay, well, Nana Sue might be
got
coming
me.
from Adelaide. We want to hear your reasons because you know what? We get that there's a lot of emotional things around Christmas, but I am very happy if I can hear from someone who says, I've just started dating someone. We've been online. We haven't met yet. I want
love a bit of
something.
romance.
Yeah, I want a bit of everything in there.
That would be good. Hi, Brad.
How you going? Good morning, crew. How are you?
We're good. Brad, who do you want to send over?
I've got a sister. I found my father after 50 plus years in 2022, and I've got a half sister in Queensland, which we talk about. We talk all the time, but she's got a bit going on with a custodial thing, and it'd be nice to fly her home for Chrissy, or here for Chrissy. She's originally from Perth.
So you've never met?
You've only met your dad in your 50s.
Well, it's interesting. My dad passed away 6 weeks before we found him.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, so he's an actor in America, believe it or not. So I'm spewing because I could be an actor. You never know. But,
Wow, Brad, what a family story. No wonder you want to connect with your half-sister. If you've never met and we could fly her over from Queensland for Christmas, that'd be beautiful.
It would. It'd be unreal. She's had a lot going on, so yeah, that'd be great. But,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Okay. Well, hey, Brad, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it,
problem.
mate.
Now, we want everybody to continue sending in their texts. So pay attention to this number because our text line is 04800 21 945. All you have to do is text us. Tell us who you want to bring over, why you want to bring them over, and we're going to turn this around quickly.
Yep. Very
Like in a
much
couple of days, we'll choose a person to bring them home to WA for Christmas.
And if anybody would like to know what a cassowary sounds like, it's this. Believe it or not.
No, that's the lemur.
Is it?
What is that?
See, I like 3
that's the
hours
lemur.
later and I still couldn't get it. This was the cassowary. That's a cassowary. Can you believe that? We do some stupid things at 6 o'clock in the morning on this show, honestly. It is the What Happens Next Christmas edition, everybody.
It sure is. This is producer Brooke looking at terrible Christmas movies because, let's face it, she's seen hundreds of them. And then she gives us a little snippet of the plot line and we have to guess where the story goes.
Okay, so let's get into the first story.
Sorry.
A newly engaged and bratty heiress, played by Lindsay Lohan, has a skiing accident in the days before Christmas. What happens next?
Lindsay Lohan. This sounds like a major movie. I just got a note from producer Brooke coming through saying they're actually amazing Christmas movies.
Oh, right, are they? We will be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan
had a skiing accident just before Christmas.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan had a skiing accident. Just
not the real Lindsay.
Well, no, whoever she plays in the movie, obviously.
Okay, well, obviously she's going to fall in love with the doctor.
You reckon?
Yep. She's going to be hospitalised. It's going to be rubbish. Everyone's going to have a great Christmas while she's trapped in the hospital. But it's okay because hot doctor's there and he's also going to fall in love with you.
Yeah, and she's trapped away from home. So skiing accident, she's stuck on the
She's in Aspen.
hospital in Aspen. Yeah.
I reckon she hits her head and she forgets who she is and she thinks that's her mum. And then her mum has had the same accident at the same time and thinks that she is her daughter.
I think that's Freaky Friday.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But it could be.
But it happened at Christmas.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's have a listen.
After being diagnosed with amnesia, she finds herself in the care of the handsome lodge owner and his daughter. They teach her the true meaning of not only Christmas, but life. And of course, she falls in love.
Oh.
I love that every day there's always a
Okay.
The true meaning of
very
Christmas.
good at this game.
You're good at this game.
You're good at this game. All right, let's get into the second story.
It's Christmas time, and a kind neighbor gifts widow Kathy a magical scarf, believing it will help her find love. At a town snowman building competition, Kathy wraps the scarf around a snowman. What happens next?
Oh, flat out, we know.
We
Comes
know.
to life.
This
Of course
is
he does.
This is one of our. This is actually a holiday favourite. This one.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah, I have
what's
seen
it
this
called?
one. I can't remember because I saw it ages and ages. Hot Frosty. That's not what it's called. It's not called Hot Frosty.
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
like Hot Doctor, but Hot Frosty
Hot
because he's a
Frosty.
snowman.
Hot Frosty. But that's not the name of the movie, is it?
But I think we're all right? Surely the scarf makes him turn into a real man and they live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Not just for Christmas, but for life.
All right, let's have a listen.
The next morning, the snowman comes to life, make it except for the scarf, and finds his way to her doorstep. Yep, you guessed it. They fall in love, and when they finally share a kiss, he is permanently a real man. Ah.
That's not the one that I saw.
Well, Hot Frosty, you better look it up.
2024, that one came
How
out.
do they even sell that? Imagine going into a movie, like into any movie making business and being like, so I've got this idea and it's called Hot Frosty. They would be like, get out. How did you get this appointment with us?
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire, and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if? It's Aussie for travel.